some noise for
The Magician.
Dear listener,
This is Balls and Tease your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Strap in for a golfing journey like no other, where we bring you the latest buzz from the fairways, unravel the secrets behind the perfect swing, and sprinkle in a dash of humor to make your golfing experience a hole-in-one. From player spotlights that take you behind the scenes to expert insights that'll up your game, Balls and Tees is your go-to destination for all things golf. So grab your favorite 9-iron, cozy up in your golf cart, and get ready to tee off with us. This is more than just a radio show. It's an immersive experience into the heart of the sport. Are you ready to elevate your golf game and have a few laughs along the way? Then stay tuned, because Balls and Tees is about to tee up. Get ready to swing into action. Bowls and Tea starts now.
The Magician.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to one of the hottest, actually the hottest show there is when it comes to golf talk. This is the one and only classic man, the Magician. I am Tony Tone, and thank you so much for tuning in today. For those who've just tuned in today, listen, you're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to have a highly insightful conversation with our guest today. And listen guys, you don't want to move away from that chair, you don't want to move away from your radio, because I'm interviewing, well, I don't want to say interview, I'm going to have a conversation with Veronica Mutloti later on, and it's going to be a powerful conversation that we're going to have. But for those who've been following us, I just want to say thank you for continually supporting us. As you already know, I am the weekend starter. I'm the only one who will officially start your weekend today. It's Wednesday. If you're working tomorrow, I don't know. Friday, we don't know what to say to you no more. I think let me look is a CV so that you can actually start enjoying your weekend from today. But ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, this is how I'm going to start the show. I'm going to start off with a recap from the conversation that we had with our guest last week. I was chatting to Wandile from Golf Gods, and those guys, they live for golf, if I can put it that way. But I like the fact that what they're doing is integrating family time into golf, and who doesn't like exploring? The guys are going to PE. That's what Bandile shared with me, and he said, listen man, they're going on a tour, they do tours as Golf Gods, and guess what, the qualifying criteria is quite simple. It's all about seeing if you will gel with them and if they will gel with you. So they would invite you to a game, and then you just interact with them. They see if you are fit for being part of Golf Gods, and you can also make a decision from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything that I picked up from what Bandile said to me, is that family time. Listen, prioritize. Make time in your schedule. We all do the 9 to 5, and some of us are self-employed. So just make sure that whenever you partition your time, there's time for family, there's time for every single thing in your life. Because without interacting with people or without networking, listen, you're going to be depressed and you won't enjoy life. So fact of the matter is that you need to enjoy life, you need to have fun, you need to be serious, you need to do every single thing, you need to go through different emotions on a daily basis in order for you to be fully functional. So that's what I picked up from last week. But as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you today you're not getting a glass of cold water, you're going to get yourself a jug, and I want you to get a 2-liter jug of cold water, ice cold water, and do not move away from where you are, because it's not going to be heated. It's going to be volcano erupting temperature today, because we're going to be having a very, very insightful conversation with our guest for today. But all I need for you to do right now is to get up, get that jug of water, put a lot of ice in it. I'm going to do the same on my side, and then in 2 minutes time, I'll be coming back, and we're going to get into the heat of things. So this is my thing, guys. It's March, right? And now we are approaching Easter. I think throughout the whole of March, I've been preaching family. I've been preaching spending time with with your loved ones. And the reason for that is that, in the last month, we spoke about COVID. Before COVID, during COVID, after COVID, golf before COVID, during COVID, after COVID. So this month, I'm emphasizing family time. Guys, make sure that you spend as much time with your loved ones, regardless whether it's on the golf course, wherever. Just make sure that you prioritize, whether it's family, whether it's friends, just make sure that you prioritize, because we never know what tomorrow holds for us. But let me not waste much of your time. Let me leave you to go get that jug of cold water, and then when we come back, we're going to start diving into things. I'm going to get into the updates of what's been happening in the golf world. And then from there onwards, the volcano will be erupting. So give me 2 minutes and then I'm coming back.
Are you ready?
The magician.
Dear listener,
In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter. It's time to join the magician for another exhilarating episode of Balls and Tees.
The magician.
Are you ready to elevate your brand with captivating content? Look no further than All Black Studios, your go-to destination for professional content creation. Picture this, a dedicated team of experienced professionals armed with state-of-the-art equipment ready to bring your vision to life. From hybrid live streaming to videography, photography, drone aerial coverage, post-production editing, social media management, and motion graphics, we've got you covered. Imagine the impact of your events with our comprehensive event production solutions. Hybrid live streaming ensures you reach both in-person and virtual audiences seamlessly. But we're not just about capturing the moment, we perfect it. Our post-production and editing services guarantee a polished and professional final product that leaves a lasting impression. And that's not all. All Black Studios also offers social media management to boost your online presence and motion graphics to add that extra flair to your videos. It's time to take your content to new heights. Choose All Black Studios, where innovation meets imagination. Visit us at allblackstudios.africa. All Black Studios. Your vision, our expertise.
dear listener, please note that a pre-recorded session will be uploaded on Spotify at the end of the live session. No live calls and interactions will be available on Spotify.
The magician.
All right. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. It's the one and only magician, the classic man, Tony Tone by the name, and welcome to Balls and Tees. If you've just tuned in now, I just want to say thank you. And if you have been tuning in since the beginning of the show, I want to say God bless you. But without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I think, as I said before the ad, I said, listen, guys, go get yourself that ice cold water. I've got a brain freeze as I'm speaking now because I just had my glass of ice cold water. But do not be alarmed. I will recover as I speak because I'm warming up the roof of my mouth. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think the first thing that we need to talk about is what's happening today. So we've got a guest, Veronica Motlosi, and we're going to have a wonderful chat, as I said, but let me just give you an update. The PGA is having its 50th anniversary, and man, oh man, the defending champion, Mr. Scheffler, he actually tried a new tailor-made putter, and it did wonders for him. He's the world number one at the moment, and he's the current defending champion for the Players Championship. So if you haven't seen the new tailor-made putter, please make sure that you Google it or you go to the nearest pro shop and see what's happening there. It is going to be a field of 144 men. So just imagine 144 pros in one golf course over the next couple of days. And I can't wait to watch this thing. There's going to be Mr. Moore, there's going to be Headley, there's going to be Blair, there's going to be Pendrith, Montgomery, Wu. So it's going to be a crazy tournament. I wish I could turn pro overnight and then squeeze myself in and just play with the guys, man. Because here's the thing. I haven't played golf for the past 2 weeks now, and I feel incomplete. I don't know how you guys feel whenever you skip a week without playing. I feel incomplete, and like my guests always tell me, listen, man, when the bug got you, it got you. I mean, this morning I woke up 6 a.m. and the first thing that I thought of was my clubs. I went straight to my bag. I opened and I was like, okay, what am I swinging? So I took an 8-iron, went outside, did a couple of, just a small routine. Now I swing and then I swing. Then I came back in the house and I was like, okay, now I'm a bit healed because I was sick. I mean, I had a golf fever. It woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, I can't go outside with a golf club at 4 a.m. What are people going to say? My neighbors, they'll be looking at me like, this man has lost his marbles. My family is going to be like, we've lost him. So, please do interact with us on our social media channels. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, and let's have that chat. Let me find out how the past 2 weeks have been for you, whether you were on the course, whether you couldn't make it on the golf course. And for those who have those golf days, please share with us because we would like to know. And speaking of golf days, Mr. Bandile Male from Golf Gods shared that on the 15th, they're having a golf day at Rand Park. So if you're around the area, go and support. If you want to play, you can also go and support. But damn, man, I want to be a part of that. I really, really, really want to be a part of that. It's unfortunate that it's a bit too late and I didn't book my spot. But in the upcoming events, I'll definitely make sure, because if I woke up today at 4 a.m., that means something is wrong. I need to do something with myself. What do you think, Mr. Producer?
Yeah, man.
100%. So can we go on the golf course this weekend?
Let's do that. I'm on a golf course tomorrow.
This man is flexing on me. He's playing tomorrow, so that's interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's a bit of news that I had to share with you. I think it's worth celebrating to understand that the PGA Tour is celebrating its 50th anniversary. It's way older than me, but it's a celebratory moment for all the golfers out there, because this is what actually got a lot of people into the sport itself. This is where new talent, if I can put it that way, from a professional perspective, is being explored. And a lot of golfers are going to be there, 144. So make sure that you tune into your sports channels over the weekend, and you will see what golf is. It's going to be amazing. And I don't want to lie, I'm not rooting for anyone because I don't know what's going to happen with 144 players. I mean, if you were to play the lotto, what's your chances of winning out of 144? The probability is quite low. It's quite low. So big ups to all the players who are going there. And I'll be watching them on TV, and I'll share with you the results if you can't watch it over this coming weekend. But as I said, the weekend starts today. So start preparing your mindset and start doing what you got to do today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have promised you that today I'll be joined by the one and only Veronica Motlotsi. So I'm going to put her online, and then we're going to have that heated volcano conversation. I'm looking forward to this one. Right, so I'm trying to get her on the line. Hopefully she'll pick up. Hi, Veronica. Please pick up. Hello, Veronica.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you very much.
All good, thank you. Veronica, you're speaking to Tony Tone from Balls and Tees.
From where?
Balls and Tees, Lesibo Digital Golf Radio.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Did I catch you at the right time?
Yes, you caught me at the right time. Just let me set up my environment properly. Mm-hmm. But you did catch me on the right time. You said quarter past.
100%.
Are we live already?
We are live. Yeah, we are live. Yeah. Veronica, let me start off by saying thank you so much. You are a very busy individual, and I just want to say I really, really appreciate the time that you took out of your schedule to actually have this chat with us. And yeah, man, I'm hyped up to speak to you because there's a lot of things that I actually want to understand about this golfing fraternity and about yourself as a social golfer.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Thank you for the opportunity and making time to talk to me. I love golf and I'm excited that I'm able to talk to you as one of the social golfers, and I'm looking forward to this conversation. Thank you very much.
No, we really appreciate that. Before I get into the gist of things, Veronica, this is what I like doing. I like putting my guests on the spot. You understand? I only know you by name and surname, but I think it's only fair that I afford you an opportunity to properly introduce yourself, give us a bit of a background of who you are, where you're coming from, how you got into this sport, and what wonders or what detriments has it done for you in your life.
Like you said, I'm Veronica Mutowusi. I'm an entrepreneur in the ICT space. Over 25 years experience in ICT. I'm the CEO and the founder of Smart Digital Solution, as well as Smart Digital Investment. I'm a very active person. I love sport, and I've got to be part or engage in golf for the past 5 years or so. And I really love the sport.
No, awesome sport, awesome. And then I just want to find out. I mean, you've been playing golf for 5 years, and just to get an idea, roughly, how many times do you find yourself in a golf course, like throughout a month?
It will be twice a week, but I find myself in a golf course. Obviously, there are weeks that I am very hectic, as you know, that as an entrepreneur, and as a business manager as well, and sitting on certain boards, time might be an issue. So you'll find that sometimes it's once a week, even once in 2 weeks. But I try as much as possible to be at the course. One, for clearing my mind, and really getting my steps in. I think that's the beauty about golf. You know, you get to clear your mind as well as engage with very interesting people, as well as working in your physical activities.
No, 100%. Now, Veronica, just a quick one, eh? So, I mean, you like you mentioned, you're a CEO, you're the founder, and then you sit on various boards. How do you manage your time to make sure that you spend at least 9 hours in a golf course every week?
I think one needs to be able to prioritize their time. That is very important, and balancing your personal and professional and golf commitment can be a challenge sometimes, but it's something that that I prioritize. I'm very good with time management, planning in advance. So by setting those priorities, also delegating tasks to my team to make sure that they are able to deal with whatever that they have to attend to while I'm away. That's very important. So I do dedicate my time, but make sure that I delegate very well, so that I can be out there with colleagues. And it's not, it's how you view golf. You can use it as part of business development and intentionally, choose who you want to play with for a certain purpose. I think that's very important because golf provides valuable networking opportunities, and it allows me to build relationships with my clients, my colleagues, and business partners. So I don't just look at it as me just being out there and leaving everything else in the office. It's additional things that I need to do to get my business done. It's part of relationship building, part of networking. Yes.
No, I like the way you're clarifying it because, in essence, a lot of people, whenever someone says, no, I'm taking a bit of time off work to go play golf, they think it's just leisure. And I like the way that you clarify to say, listen, this is actually part of my job or part of my stakeholder engagements. So I like that. So whoever is listening out there, please just realize that whenever people say they're going on a golf course, it's not to have fun as such. Well, we're going to have fun, but at the same time, it's to ensure that we grow the business at large. It's all about the bottom line. And then, Veronica, there's a question that I always ask my guests to say, okay, we've got so many sporting codes in South Africa, and you find yourself playing golf. So I just want to find out from you if what happened in order for you to actually start playing. Was it a voluntary movement to say, listen, I am dedicating myself to golf, or did you find yourself maybe engaging with people who were already in the field?
So I have explored various sports over the years. I run. I'm a runner. I'm a social runner.
Mm-hmm.
But what drew me to golf was its unique blend of strategy, skill, and the ability to think ahead. You know, so golf presents us with a challenge, and you get tested all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Not just your physical ability, but your mental focus as well as strategic thinking. And that's what greatly appealed to me, you know. Like any other sport, golf has taught me valuable lessons from failures and mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And one crucial lesson I've learned is the importance of resilience and perseverance. It can be tough on a golf course, especially when things are not going your way. But resilience and perseverance is something that you have to really take out of your pocket. Golf can be very humbling game, and the setbacks are inevitable.
Yeah.
Like it's essential to remain focused, learn from those mistakes, you know, correct yourself there and there, and that's what golf provides, that opportunity to correct, learn from your mistake and correct yourself and keep pushing forward. So that's what I really love about golf as compared to other sporting codes.
Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm basically asking that question is obviously the stigma that's always existed was that golf is a gentleman's sport, and as a female entering into a space that's predominantly dominated by males, I think it could have been intimidating, if I'm not mistaken, from the onset.
It was intimidating, but I found myself being around men who are willing to teach me, who are willing to see me perfect this game, and to be one of those women that plays well, you know. And that support structure had encouraged me to always go to the course and invite them to come and play with me. But we have seen the inroads of a lot of ladies into golf, and something that we really love.
Yeah.
And that's very encouraging that you don't just find yourself around men, but you've got lady friends, and you can make new relationship, new friends with women on the course, which is something that I really love. So it wasn't that intimidating because you've got a support system, you've got people who push you harder. And if it doesn't really intimidate you, if it doesn't challenge you, to me, it's not worth it.
No, 100%. I was just about to say that. I mean, if it doesn't shake you, then it's meaningless. It's meaningless.
Yeah.
No, 100%. And I mean, over the 5 years that you've been playing golf, I would presume that out of those years, there's probably one time where you chowed other players on the course, and you won yourself something. Because right now, I believe you're a single handicap individual.
Now you are pushing me.
What the one said?
I think what I'm going to focus on this year is to really do those professional tournaments. You know, but most of them it was company-sponsored events. You know, where you won different prizes, which also is very encouraging. But going forward this year is to really take this thing very seriously, so that I can also, you know, play professional.
Hey, how's Veronica? You want to be professional?
I know it's a lot of time, it's a lot of investment in terms of time, but I do believe that if I put my mind on it, I will be able to get there.
No, 100%. Then please call me when you need a caddy.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
100%.
Yeah.
And then the other question I have for you here, it's I think it's quite straightforward to say. Okay, number one, the misconceptions that you've heard about golf, obviously from whether family or friends or business associates. That's number one, and number two is mainly around your family life and business and golf. It must be quite difficult. Or do you also play with your family?
No, I mean we are always talking about work-life balance, which is very key in everything that you do. First of all, golf plays a significant role in my career and my family life, and there will be those times whereby people think that you are there for men, you know. But and thank God there are a lot of women making inroads, so it's no longer about such perceptions as they were before, and that you spend a lot of time, you know, on the course. But if that time can translate to something for your life and for your business, it is very important that you also invest in that time. And personally, golf is a source of enjoyment and relaxation for me. And it allows me to provide quality time with the people that I want to be with on the course. So I look at it from that way, that if I am sane, I am in a good mind, I'm able to offer the type of support that is needed for my children and my family.
No, that's awesome. Because the reason I'm basically asking that, I mean, I'm thinking of you from a professional point of view, being responsible for a number of people who actually work for you and those around you. It must be quite strenuous to say, listen, now I need to think of how we're going to run through this whole month. And then at the same time, you need to think of, okay, how am I going to manage my family? And I think the most important thing is your mental health, because in either way, you still need a bit of a break from everything around you to spend time alone, to refresh and to recover from all the exhaustion. So that's why I was asking that question, to say, it must be tough.
It's not tough, because you need to dedicate time for yourself. I think we always put ourselves last and put everything else first. And that's the challenge, and that's why most people are dealing now with a lot of mental health issues. It's really prioritizing your well-being. And if you prioritize, you can't do everything. That's why delegation is very important. You delegate both at work and both at home, apologies, so that you are able to free yourself and be able to then focus on yourself. It's part of loving yourself, and it's something that should be done. You cannot be everything to everyone else. That will be a recipe for suicide.
No, that's proper. And then let me just tease you here. Okay, you're speaking of mental health, right? Which I believe is a topic that, well, we don't really pay much attention to in South Africa, and I would presume it's also a cause of the high mortality rates, because other people are depressed, people start doing things that they were not supposed to do. So when we're talking mental health, for you, I understand it's about creating a peaceful space for yourself to deal with yourself and to give back to yourself. In the professional space, I mean, we've got deadlines. There's so much happening in the professional space, and sometimes you'd say, no, I can't do this anymore. How do I shut my mind from your KPIs? Because if today you're exhausted and your deadline is tomorrow, how do you then deal with such a thing to say, listen, I need to do this as much as I'm not feeling it? I think that's one of the problems that a lot of people have, to say, okay, how do I then pitch up to what I need to do even when I'm not in a good state?
Yeah, I think one needs to be able to say, when do I stop? And that's very important, because you might be pushing and trying to meet different KPIs, but that take a toll on your body. It takes a toll on your mind, and that's when the issues of stress come into play. So, the tranquility of the environment around the golf course can help you clear your mind. It's another way of escaping from daily pressures. You unwind and you relax, then you are able to focus and be able to meet those timelines. And with golf and any other sporting code, you require concentration, focus, and discipline. And with golf, you have to carefully plan each shot and execute it with precision. And that also promote mindfulness, where you focus, you are present, into that space, and it provides mental clarity. You detach yourself from the worries of the world. You come in and you focus, because you need to get the ball to the right place and to that hole. So the issues of mindfulness comes into play. It's a social interaction kind of a sport. You have to engage with other people, talk about whatever is happening in your life, in your space, in your environment, and golf offers those opportunities. So the more you keep taking KPIs, you then end up then not meeting. You will not be able to meet them, because mentally you are not right in the right place. So that's when you stop and you go and clear your space, clear your mind, then come back to chasing those KPIs.
I like the use of the word presence, because I think our biggest mistakes as people is not being present. Yes, we are here physically, but mentally our mind is always wandering elsewhere, because there's so much happening around us. And when you're talking KPIs, I would presume that we're not just talking about work environment, because even at home we also have KPIs.
Even at home.
Yeah, we have KPIs, although they're not labeled as KPIs. There's a lot that needs to that needs a lot of you at home. Your presence, your availability, your listening. I think, as I said, the biggest mistake is that a lot of people out there, they believe that they're present because physically they're there, but mentally, emotionally, they disconnected because of whatever is happening around us. So I really like the use of presence. I think, that's the key thing for me today. And then, how's Vero? Tell me, I mean, you've been playing social golf for the past 5 years. You must have seen a lot of developments, pre-COVID, during COVID, after COVID. And I just want to get an idea from your side. What's your take about social golfing environment in South Africa?
I think the future of social golfing looks promising. We see most people coming to play golf, desiring to play golf. And I think the sport will grow massively. It continues to attract a range of participants and foster that community of social golfers. The clubs, I see a lot of clubs coming up as well. So with the increased emphasis on health and wellness, and growing access to golf facilities, I believe that social golfing will continue to thrive and evolve. I think also what is also important is to manage the cost of the sport, the cost of playing golf. Maybe something that needs to be revisited a bit, but I see that most clubs are working around that. So I'm quite comfortable that social golfing has a future, and it has an opportunity to really grow and thrive in South Africa.
And do you think that I nearly said something, but let me say it to say that the guys who are currently playing now, the generation that's currently playing now, are we planting enough seeds for those who want to get into the sport? And are we actually making it look attractive to those who actually want to get into the sport? Because, I mean, for instance, you mentioned that, okay, it was a bit intimidating, but luckily you were surrounded with by people who actually wanted to help you, and they helped you and made it easy for you. But for someone who hasn't heard of golf or hasn't actually been around the golf course, are we, the current golfers, creating an environment that's conducive to say, guys, please come through, let's continue building this sport?
Yeah, I think there's so many people posting their beautiful photos on social media and creating that excitement and the inquisitive mind to also explore the sport. So that on its own is doing so much good in terms of getting others involved. And you see that people are recruiting each other to come and play, and people are patient with one another. It doesn't matter which handicap you are, especially with ladies. It's about that getting out there and having fun, and not to kick yourself that hard. Obviously, there are those. I once played golf with this guy. He was so particular, calculating everything, and it made me feel uncomfortable. But that is it happened once in a long time. So I think that people make golf accessible, and something to aspire and desire, and people are sharing and talking about it. And I talk to a lot of people who say, I want to play golf. Who do I talk to? Where do I go? So there's so much interest, and thanks to social media as well.
No, 100%. And, just to follow up on that question, I mean, we spoke about social golf, but also let's bear in mind that there's professional bodies governing this particular sport, just like any other sport. Your take on it? Do you think they are doing enough as well to say, listen, we need more golfers? Because if we are to be honest, during the COVID time, a lot of golf courses were almost under closure due to the fact that people couldn't play golf as much as they wanted to. And I think new strategies need to be implemented to ensure that the continuity is there. So from a professional point of view, I mean, there's different bodies that are governing this sport. Do you think that they're also playing their part in attracting new entrants?
I think the vibe that we see right now, everybody being excited about golf, should be attributed to those bodies, governing structures, to have really opened up for social golfers. You wouldn't see this excitement, you wouldn't see this lot of participation. So I might not know the exact things that were done, but the level of participation really tells you that something good was they've done. So we need to also give them credit for that particular effort that they've made. If you visit lot of golf courses.
Yeah.
The clubs, they are very open to even accepting strangers, inviting them to and sharing about their facilities, and inviting them to become members. So there is so much sharing, so much caring, and that will provide the opportunity to bring the young ones as well as the women. I'm an advocate for diversity and inclusion, and I'm passionate about promoting access to golf to other individuals from even different backgrounds and supporting initiatives that makes golf more accessible. And if I can play my part, I will definitely do so. But in terms of golf structures, their involvement, I think, what we see today, it didn't just happen. Somebody somewhere might have said, let's make the sport more inclusive.
No, 100%. And I like the fact that you're saying certain golf courses, they now open to accepting strangers, because I remember when I started playing golf in 2002, some golf courses were known as the elite golf courses. You had to either know someone inside that estate in order for you to play, or you needed to have like a proper tournament that's been arranged in order for you to play. So what I'm seeing lately as well is that certain golf courses have loosened that red tape to say, listen guys, we want everyone to enjoy the sport, and let's build the sport. I really, really like that. And yourself also playing your part to say you're making it accessible to, you're trying to make it accessible to whomever you know, regardless of the background, because the misconception that a lot of people have is that it is an expensive sport. Yes, it's not a lie. It's not really a misconception. It's reality. But there's different ways to make it more, a bit cheaper and more fun, especially for people who've not been exposed.
That's true. And I think those efforts in the next few years will really manifest. And I see a lot of clubs, more people training the young ones, bringing them into the sport as well. Building a future generation is something that I really love. But, most sporting codes are now into social part of it, the social runners. And these governing structures can see the benefits, financial benefits as well, wellness benefits as well, and they are pursuing that. And as you pursue social golfing, there will be the need to review some of the costs and the prices to be able to participate, as we now focus on inclusivity and engaging or involving all the important people in the country.
And I also picked up something from you. I mean, you mentioned that you are involved with, obviously, in terms of the development and accessibility of those who want to get into the sport, or those who actually want to improve in the sport. I just want to find out from yourself, at the moment, is there anything that has been planned for the next couple of months or throughout the entire year to say, listen, maybe a golf day or anything of that nature?
So what we do, we support a lot of golf days as a business and individual, where we go and play. Some of the golf days are not really organized by these top brands, and we go there and support, to encourage the organizers for doing something that is good, that is bringing people together. So that's one way to also play your part in growing the sport and to encourage those who like to set up those games and tournaments, days, so that more people can come and play. So that's what I usually do. I don't really choose based on the brand or who are the organizers of the golf day. when I have an opportunity to come and play, I do so and I support. Then I take it from there.
No, 100%. And then, Veronica, I think I took more time than I had initially asked for, but I'm enjoying this conversation. But before I let you go, I just want to find out from your side, right? All right. Individually, when was the last time you played? Are you planning to play this week as well? And lastly, in Gauteng, what's your top 3 golf courses?
Yeah. All right. So tomorrow's my birthday, so I won't be playing golf.
Awesome. You need to relax.
I need to find myself. But it won't be golf, definitely. I will be playing on Friday. I'm in Cape Town, so I will be playing.
Oh, lovely.
So the 3 top golf courses are in Gauteng, right? I'll have to start with, or not top, my favorite. I would like to start with my club in Dainfen. The staff is very nice. It makes it easier for me to play there. So Dainfen will be the one. Pretoria County Club is my second one. The third one is that estate at the top there. Oh, what is it?
Woodhill.
On William Nicole towards 4 ways there, that big estate.
Let's see, William Nicole. CCJ. Country Club, Johannesburg.
William Nicole 4 ways, that big estate. Expensive estate, one of the expensive courses as well. You pass Dainfen, the next golf course there.
Okay.
Why did I forget the name? But those are my top 3.
No. It's cool because I'm listening to the clubs that you enjoy playing. I mean, those are proper golf courses. Pretoria Country Club. Hey, those bunkers. How do you maneuver around those pot bunkers?
And I had to find myself in a bunker. Eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
I think if there's anything about PCC, right, that actually made me a bit reluctant to play in the course as often is getting into the bunkers, because the bunker is almost my height, and I'm like, okay, how am I expected to get out of here?
To get out of this.
Yeah.
That's the piece of golf.
No. As Veronica.
Yes, to solve your problems. Now, I'm just saying that's the beauty of golf. You're always challenged and need to solve your problems there and then.
Yeah, and you know what? I always share with everyone around me to say, whenever I go to the golf course, I don't go there to try to win or to try to do anything, because if anything, I will end up disappointing myself. The golf course will show you what's large or what's bigger than you, because one day you play good, and then the next day the very same course will just show you miracles.
Yeah, there's no, you can't predict your future in golf. That's what I always say. You can't predict the next game, how it will be. You just need to go there, focus, be present, and play properly.
Speaking of prediction, this upcoming PGA Championship, who are you rooting for? Do you think Scheffler will still be able to defend his title?
I have not been paying attention to that, to be honest, so I don't have a comment.
No. Awesome. I think what we need to do this year is work extra hard so that next year we get into the PGA, and then I'll be the caddy.
So, yes. That's my goal. Remember, that's my goal. Yeah, definitely.
Now we'll definitely achieve it.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your time.
No. I really, really appreciate your time, Memo Tlotsi, and please enjoy your birthday tomorrow. Actually, this whole month and this whole year is your birthday. Enjoy it, slay all the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. You must have yourself a
Have
great
a
evening.
great one.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So there you heard it. We had a lovely chat with our guest, Me Veronica Motlotsi, CEO and founder of Digital Solutions. So, I mean, she's a very busy individual, but she's making time for both her family as well as golf. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, you must also do the same and make sure that you make that time to include your family and your friends in what you're doing, and also make sure that you do not disrupt your professional life, because that's what helps us to continue playing the sport. So, I mean, I've spoken a mouthful. My guest spoke a mouthful. The only thing that I want to do right now is to ask you to take a 2-minute break. I'm sure that Jack is already empty. And as I said, today it's not a hot day. It's volcano eruption. So that conversation I enjoyed. And after the next 2 minutes, I'll be coming back, and then we can wrap up the show.
The Magician.
Dear listener,
In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter. It's time to join the magician for another exhilarating episode of Balls and Tees.
The Magician. The Magician.
Invisible Ink Consulting, your gateway to financial success. We specialize in providing the best solutions to manage your finance and accounting, ensuring a better life for you and your business. Our expert team offers top-notch accounting and tax consulting services tailored to various industries, including but not limited to engineering, medical practitioners, in construction, non-profits, events management, attorneys and financial services. Experience the power of our best analytics, backed by a commitment to our clients and a high level of knowledge. At Invisible Ink Consulting, we strive to deliver the best service you can get, making your financial journey seamless and rewarding. Choose Invisible Ink Consulting for a brighter financial future. Your success our priority. Please visit us at www.invisibleinc.co.za to reach us. www.invisibleinc.co.za.
The Magician.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in today. As you know, this is the one and only weekend starter, the Magician, the one and only Tony Tone. We are reaching the close of our show today, but I just want to say thank you so much to us, Veronica, for joining us, and happy birthday for tomorrow and for the rest of the year. Slay Yamugela, do what you do. You must wear those heels, rock those heels, get to those business meetings, continue playing golf. And just to rephrase to everyone that's been listening. So the top 3 golf courses for Memotlodzi in Gauteng. Number 1, Duinfen. Number 2, PCC. And then the third one, Steyn City. Hey, man, these are very, very nice courses. Hey. These are like dream courses that one would like to play in Gauteng. So big ups to her for doing what she does, and for also encouraging people who are not involved in the sport to get into it. And if there's anything that she mentioned, is time management, family, and perseverance. Persevere. Do what you got to do to make sure that you get to where you want to get. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we're reaching the end of our show. I just want to announce 2 things. Golf Gods are playing on Friday at Rand Park. That's the Golf Gods. They're playing on Friday, Rand Park. If you want to go and watch them, please do go there. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a nice day. And like Bandila said, the 19th hole is one of the best times of your life, because a lot of golfers spend a lot of time there. That's where the engagement, the networking actually takes place. All right. And then tomorrow, we've got the Kus Hadebes Golf Day celebration and charity fundraising also taking part at Renpak. My tongue. Renpak. Right. So please, the next couple of days, If you're around Rand Park Golf Course, go there, support the movement. Tomorrow it's a fundraising and charity. So go there, support the movement, do what you have to do to make sure that we build the spirit of Ubuntu. If you want to sponsor a hole, well, there are those options. And please, if you want to RSVP, you can also RSVP with the guys there. To get in touch with the Koos Gadebes Golf Day celebration, you can email. I'm going to spell it out for you, right? M for Mary, O for Oscar, T for Tango, H for Henry, E for Echo, V for Victor, E for Echo, N for Nelly, T for Tony, and S for Sugar at gmail.com. So it's moteevents@gmail.com. Or you can just pop them a WhatsApp on 071-471-7876. That's 071-471-7876. You'll be making contact with Sandra Twala. So that's what's happening in the next 2 days. Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue doing what we have to do for this sport. Let's invite a lot more people. Let's integrate a lot more people into the sport. Let's make sure that we also incorporate our families into this sport, because without them, there is no us. And without us, there is no them. So let's make sure that we do what we have to do. Spend as much time as possible with the loved ones that we have left in this world. So, I always say, the weekend has officially started. I've cut the ribbon now. You can go and have yourself a lovely weekend. I love you all, and thank you once again for tuning in. I'm signing out, The Magician.